So Siggy, this is after your intervention. We'll start from the beginning as we would do. So push-offs. Again, we see all this white water. It's essential to get your swim speed up that you become as flat and as streamlined in the water as possible. So I need to see great attention through here. I need to see your head being squeezed by these arms and extending your shoulders forward. So that's just for starters, for push off. You can see there this gap between the two hands. They relatively need to be on top of each other, and the gap here as well, you need to be squeezing your head between your elbow stroke shoulders. If we forward onto the swim, if I extend it out to get you in full shot, it'll get you coming back so you're a little bit more tired. So straight away, a longer arm there, which is excellent. See, this head position could be higher up. You're quite deep underneath the water. Not a lot of your body is out of the water at this moment in time. You're leaving your arm there while this one's coming over, but it starts to move around there. What I'd like to see is that arm still being there when this arm is in that position, rather than where it currently is down into that position. So relatively for you, what you need to be working on is the ability to leave that hand up there whilst your right hand is in that position. This will also enable you to get more of your body out of the water rather than it swim through the water at this moment in time. Move that on. We can see that arm under the water bending up, so you can see your hand there and your upper arm there. What I would like to see you progress towards is in that position that your upper arm's there and your lower arm's there, with all your power moving in that direction. Currently you are probably, it's difficult to see here, but currently your hand will be pointing over there, which means your motion is there, which is in the complete opposite way of which you want to go. Move that forward. Again, you can see quite clearly you lifting your head to breathe. That there is actually a perfect breathing level. You do not need to move your head any higher up or further or rotate it anymore. If you open your mouth there, that would be a perfect breathing scenario. And as you can see, that enables you to be really, really flat in the water from your point to point. As soon as you raise your head, your feet have to go out to balance, to counteract this movement, and this hand sinks. So if we could alleviate your breathing, so you actually breathe there, that will enable you to keep your hand position in that fantastic position that it's currently in, rather than it dropping to there. And as you can see from that position, it takes you, because your head's too high, it then takes you too long, which causes this hand to drop here. And so you're still breathing, sorry, you're still breathing when your hand and shoulder are moving past. Your head should be fully back in the water and flat now, which will then also enable this arm, your right arm, to be there if your head was flat in the water, rather than its current position, which is there. So I think the breathing is critical in your stroke, plus the fact it will enable you to keep your breathing arm higher up in the water whilst this arm is coming over, and that will enable you to engage all of your big back muscles. Okay, so key points for you, I would say breathing is the first. So into there, that's a great position you've got there, Siggy. I just need that head then to move back down and back down. That will enable this arm to stay up there for a longer period of time, and it will also enable you physically to, when you start moving your elbow, moving your arm, to have it there rather than what you currently do, which is just press down into the water and presses down in that sort of motion. Okay?